Well, good morning. It's Randytbird out here in Arizona. Sunday morning, out for a ride. Nice cool weather today. Leather jacket weather. Temperature is going to be maybe 74 today, something like that. It's December, you know. I hate to brag, but this is the good time of the year for us out here. So here we are out for a ride today. Gloves and leathers. One of the vents closed on my helmet, so just out for a ride. It's been a interesting week, having some age-related issues with my mom. She's 90 and she's having a tough time right now, so we're dealing with that and whatever. And the thoughts came to my mind about riding and aging. And I realize that's a subject that not many people really want to broach or breach or whatever you call it. Is that how long am I going to be able to ride? You know, I knew a guy once that was 90 that still rode. I know I knew guys into their 70s that are riding. I'm in my late 60s. Let's call it mid 60s. I just want to give myself a little extra credit. And while my mind is still 35, my body is not what it used to be. And you know, I have a lot of experience in riding, probably 50 years now, quite, you know, at least 50 years of riding, if I include dirt bike riding, even longer. But I'm just wondering how long the mind will hold up here. You know, I'm pretty good shape. I'm still working. My physical health is pretty good, the occasional cold notwithstanding. I don't ride as fast as I used to. I don't take as many chances as I used to. You know, sometimes I wonder why I did it all. But reactions, my reactions are still good, and as long as that happens, I'm going to continue to ride. I know I had a lot of I have friends that are in their 60s, and I have friends that are in their 20s, and you know, I know some people that are younger that don't really ride all that well, you know, and I know guys that are older that are just tremendous riders. And one of the things I do is I leave myself a little bit more space these days. I don't force right away. I don't take chances like I used to. You know, occasionally I'll do a little burnout, or I'll do a blast up to 90 miles an hour or something like that, allegedly. Yeah, no face, no case. But most of the time I'm running with traffic. You know, I'm in no hurry to race anybody that wants to go by me. They can go by me. I don't really care. I don't have a giant ego. You know, I don't have to be the first one to every place. I have done some drag racing on my bikes in recent years, and that's a lot of fun. That's a controlled environment, and even that gives you the heart to racing. You know, it is gets the blood flowing, as I say, when you're going you know, nearly 100 miles an hour, or even 100 miles an hour in a quarter mile. But it's pretty cool. Most of the track racing that we do is at night, so that will, you know, with my vision being what it is at night, the track's lit pretty good, so it's not too bad. But once you hit the end of the track and you hit out there into the darkness, it's a little freaky for me, being night blind like I am. Another guy out on a road glide. Road glides and road kings seem to be the big thing these days. But I digress. I know that some of my listeners are older, a lot are younger, but when I look at my stats, I have a big group of subscribers or viewers that are in the 55 to 60 range, and so I know you guys out there, some of you are older, and I'd sure like to hear your experiences and what your thoughts are on riding and aging. Physically, I think that if I can't control a Harley Davidson when I'm older and into my 70s, because I intend to ride until they force me off of them, I'll get a smaller bike. You know, I'm a nice lighter bike, or something that's just easy to handle, and just as long, I'm going to keep riding. I don't care. I love motorcycles. They've been my whole life, and but I've just been thinking about that a lot lately, and I'm just, again, I would love to hear your thoughts on that. And for you younger guys to think, you old farts, you're going to fade away. Well, we will probably fade away eventually, but we're going to be here to torment you for a while yet. So, at any rate, other than that, I'm just enjoying the ride this morning. It's a little hazy out today. People are burning their fireplaces because we're down into the frigid low 50s at night in town, and so people got to burn their scrap wood and everything, make the air stink and the get a haze in the air. I noticed it last night, and I went outside to check out our Christmas lights after we'd set them up during the day, and yeah, it was already quite a haze to the air and the smoke, and people burning pallets and God knows what else, things with old lead paint on them. That's got to be good for your health, huh? But yeah, it's pretty hazy out today. It'll probably blow out later. We do have a storm system coming in next week that's gonna drop temperatures into the 60s for highs, which is really where we should be right now in December. We've been warmer than normal by anywhere from 5 to 10 degrees all of November, and now into the early December we've had temperatures in the 80s, the 70s yesterday. But I don't complain too much because I love temperatures in the 80s. There's a coyote that didn't make it. Because it's only that warm in the afternoon for a couple hours, and then as soon as you get into the late afternoon, the temperature drops off pretty fast, and you get some really pleasant evenings and whatever. So anyway, so I did a little putzing around on the bike this weekend, and in between family issues that are needed to address, and didn't do too much away from the house yesterday. Just worked on things and dug out all the Christmas stuff, and yeah, it was fun. Worked on the quad a little bit. It's, if I can't ride, I like to tinker, so that's good. I got my luggage rack on the bike that I had on order for about 3.5 months. Now it finally came in, and I'd almost forgotten that I'd ordered it. So I put that together yesterday and put that on there, so I don't have my bag. Every time I throw my leg over the seat, I kick it, and it was getting irritating to me. So now I have the bag mounted to the luggage rack behind the sissy bar. So that's one thing I did yesterday. The back order situation with Harley Davidson and just about everybody really is really bad. I mean, if you see something advertised and it says one left, well, buy it quick, because they aren't going to have them the next day. Everything's selling out. And I wish they wouldn't get so many things from overseas, but that is the way of the world, and people go with the least expensive route of manufacturing, and that's, whatever you feel, that's just the way it is. I have my thoughts. I'm going to keep those to myself. So Red Mountain looks awesome today. Beautiful. Yeah, we're getting away from the haze a little bit now. We're getting away from town a little bit. Desert's looking pretty green. Nice. No particular destination today. Almost every weekend I don't really have a destination. I take off, and if I turn right or turn left, that's where it goes. So I'm not sure how long I'm going to stay out today. I do have some things to do, but just getting out a little bit helps restore my faith in the world and my sanity. So my sanity has been teetering on the brink here recently, so I'm just kidding. It's just stress is stress. Busy work, busy life. Something about the countryside out here just mellows me out. Anyway, I've been watching a lot of videos in my downtime about the new 2022s. One of the things that I saw, which really surprised me, was a company named Mahindra that manufactures in India. And I don't know if you've seen them. They make these little 3/4 scale Jeep looking things, and I've seen those in a few of the dealers around here. Well, Mahindra is a big manufacturer of industrial equipment and whatever in India, and they bought the rights to the BSA name and manufacturing rights. And I saw yesterday a YouTube video that just blew me away. Is they made a modern reinterpretation of the BSA Gold Star, and I swear it looks just like the 1950s Gold Star, the big 500 single, but with a modern dual overhead cam engine in it and disc brakes and all the things that they didn't have back in those days, or wasn't commonplace. I know dual overhead cam singles did exist, but it seems awesome. I mean, even the muffler is shaped like the old BSA Gold Star muffler, and it passes 0.5 emissions apparently, and that's a good thing. And they had several of them at the Eicma, their Eicma show or whatever they call over in Europe, and really awesome looking bikes. And I don't know if they'll even make it to the United States, but I imagine, you know, regulatory, if they'll pass Euro 5, they'll pass US emission standards. Boy, I would really be interested in seeing one of those up close. I always thought the BSA Gold Star was an awesome motorcycle. Something about the sound of a big British single was just incredible. I had actually seen a guy named John Banks who raced the US Grand Prix in 1974 and 1975. I had been to those races at Carlsbad Raceway in California, and he was the only guy still riding a 4-stroke. It was a CCM 500 that was based on the B50 MX model that BSA manufactured in its later years. And man, just the sound and the sound and the smell. I mean, all the 2-strokes are buzzing around like a pack of angry hornets, and this 4-stroke CCM was just up the hill and up the giant hill that was in Carlsbad Raceway, and it was just impressive. It always impressed me, and just seeing BSA Gold Stars at the shows and whatever, I thought, you know, God, maybe I was born too late. I think I would have really liked the 1940s and 50s, but anyway. Well, this is I'm going to be stopping to get some gas here shortly, and then moving on. But this is Randytbird out here in Arizona. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please do. It's easy and painless and free. You can't say that much about anything these days, so there you go. Like my videos, share my videos, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I do a video. Anyway, you all have a great weekend, a great week upcoming, and if you don't see my stuff before Christmas, you all have a great Christmas and a great holiday, and enjoy. I hope you can get out on your bikes. This is Randytbird. I'm out.